Undercars getting lined up to go racing, and on the pole for this one, the number 91, Randy Richard out of Rockwood. Beside him, the number 64 of Steve Book. On row number 2, the 78 of Emerson Ward, and the number 16 of Amanda Connolly. Driving the number 76, Jason Hathaway. The number 36 of Dave Habel. The number 22 machine of Rick Homanchuk. Driving car number 12 is Mike Post. The number 20 of Sean Warren. And the number 6 of Jim Ball. Driving the 07 is Scott McPhail. The number 73 of Darren Winninger. The 3R is Rob Disher. Driving car number 86, Rick Book. That's actually a truck. The number 27 of Mark Burbridge. The number 10 of Shane Gowan. Driving car number 50, John Burdick. The number 99 of Matt Baylog. In the 35, Paul Richardson. The number 49 of Frank Davey. Driving car number 13 is Brad Collison. The number 77 machine of John Elliott. In the number 15, Bill Law. In the 52, Rob Goodbrand. Driving the number 38, Andy Koenig. And the number 95 of Darren Larston. Thunder cars come around out of corner number 4. They're picking it up early. Here they come. Green flag at Weagle Racing. Steve Book in the number 64 is very quick out of corner 2. Down the outside, he'll pull it in front. Randy Richard, the number 91, comes in behind him on the outside. Is the number 16 of Amanda Connolly. Connolly now on the move in the 16 as she gets in front of the 91 of Randy Richard. So it is Steve Book in the 64 up in front, then Amanda Connolly in the number 16, the 91 of Randy Richard, Dave Habel in the 36, the 12 of Mike Post, and the 76 of Jason Hathaway. Down the back straightaway, and the caution flag is out. We have debris on the racetrack up in corner number 2. And the white flag comes out, and we get ready to go back racing. They cleared the debris away out of corner number 2. And we are set to go. Steve Book, the number 64, is up in front. Amanda Connolly, the number 16, then the 91 of Randy Richard. We start doubling them up from there. Down the back straight, green flag, and here we come. Out of 4 down the front straightaway. And they are mixing it up early. Three wide, they head down the back straightaway. Not a good sign. And the fight is up front. Steve Book bounces the 64 off the wall. Amanda Connolly in the number 16 is right on his back bumper. Here she comes. She gets underneath him out of corner 4. And Steve Book has to get his foot back on the gas pedal hard. Connolly again looks to go underneath as they exit corner number 2 and down the back straightaway. And problems down the back straight. The 91 of Randy Richard, a wheel rolling down the track into corner number 3 off the 24 of Ron Renties. And the caution flag is out. Run, and cars everywhere looking for a way to get through there safely. Once again, the white flag is in the air, and we get set to go back to racing. The number 64 is Steve Book, the 16 of Amanda Connolly, and the 76 of Jason Hathaway up in front. Here we come, down the back straightaway. Green is in the air. We're back racing. This time it's the 12 of Mike Pokes that gets the jump up into 3rd spot. And very quickly, the Thunder cars start to stretch out into single file. They'll mix it up a little as they come down through corners 3 and 4. Steve Book, the number 64, holds the lead as they head down the back straightaway. As the front half dozen run in single file. And now Connolly once again putting a move on the 64 of Steve Book as they come out of the corner. And Connolly has the secret to run down low but can't stay with Steve Book as they head down the straightaways. The battle right now for third spot in behind them. The number 76 of Jason Hathaway. Behind him, the number 22 of Rick Homanchuk, the 12 of Mike Post, and the 95 of Darren Larston. Steve Book, the number 64, runs it right out to the wall on a corner number 4, trying to keep it in front of Amanda Connolly in the 16. And Connolly is right on the back bumper. Then it's back to the 76 of Jason Hathaway. And Steve Book, once again the challenge. Here comes Connolly. Amanda Connolly, the number 16, gets inside on the 64 of Steve Book. And through the corner, Amanda Connolly takes the lead. Steve Book goes back to second spot. Right behind him, the 76 of Jason Hathaway. And Hathaway now trying to get underneath the 64 of Book. As the front three start to run away. And Book is in trouble. He's up high, and Hathaway gets underneath him. Steve Book, who led the early going, is back to third. Amanda Connolly, car number 16, has the lead down the back straightaway. The 76 of Hathaway, then the 64 of Book. Back to the 22 of Rick Homanchuk. And smoke trailing out of the 22 of Homanchuk. That is not a good sign. Mike Post in car number 12. Behind him, the 95 of Darren Larston. Connolly, the leader, catching up on the slower part of the field now. Amanda Connolly, car number 16, has the lead, but now she's into the lap traffic. Will put the 27 of Mark Burbridge down a lap. And Connolly could be in trouble if she gets into the slower cars at the back of the field. The 76 of Jason Hathaway tightening up the short real estate there. Connolly forced up high. The 77 of John Elliott gets sandwiched. Connolly going around the outside. Could be the quicker line. The number 10 of Shane Gowan held back the number 76 of Jason Hathaway. And Connolly with a little bit. Connolly in the 16, a little bit of clear real estate, not a lot. And problems down in corner number 4 as the 3 of Rob Disher gets turned around. The caution flag is out. And the caution flag couldn't have come at a better time for the number 16 of Amanda Connolly. She was in the middle of the lap traffic. She's now going to have clear track in front of her as the green comes down. And we're ready to go back racing. Some battle scars on the number 71 of John Elliott as a result of getting tied up earlier. Down the back straightaway, the green flag is out, and we go back to racing. And very quickly, everybody's back at it, getting around the slower traffic. Down the back straightaway, the 16, Amanda Connolly out in front. The 70, and problems down the back straightaway. We get them all tied up. Oh, the 27 of Mark Burbridge got up and over, turned around down the wall, came down on the track, and the 99 of Matt Balog right. Thunder Cars getting set to go back racing now as the pace car heads off to the infield. Amanda Connolly, the number 16, the 78 of Emerson Ward, and the 76 of Jason Hathaway. Green is out and we are back racing. Down the back straightaway once again, Amanda Connolly gets the 16 out in front as she comes around corners 3 and 4. Jason Hathaway in the 76, the 64 of Steve Book, the 95 of Darren Larston. And they are 3 wide into corner number 1. Shane Gowan in the number 10 decided to back out of there. And the front 3 pulling away down the front straight. Down the back straightaway into corner number 3. And Connolly keeping just a car length or 2 ahead of the 76 of Jason Hathaway. 5 laps to go. 20 complete. We've got 5 laps to go. The front 4 are gone as the 73 of Darren Weniger gets turned over. And down the back straightaway, problems again. And once again, the white flag comes up as the Thunder Cars get set to go back racing. This is going to be a shootout down to the checkers. Down the back straightaway, green flag is out, and we are back racing. Amanda Connolly feeling some pressure. Jason Hathaway puts the 76 right on the back bumper. And Hathaway goes to the outside, down the front straight to corner number 1. Connolly fighting back from the inside. Here they come down the back straight. And Hathaway charging it into corner number 3. They'll bring it around out of 4. And Connolly holding on to that lead, but just barely. Jason Hathaway, the number 76 on the outside, the 64 of Steve Book in behind. Then the 95 of Darren Larston. And the number 22 of Rick Homanchuk. Connolly pulls away, gets that car length on the 76 of Hathaway. And Book's in trouble, gets pounded as he comes out of corner number 2. And now it's Larston who pays the price in the cloud of dust in the infield. 2 laps to go. We've got 2 laps remaining. Amanda Connolly, the number 16, down the back straight. The 76 of Jason Hathaway, about 3 car lengths behind. There's the white flag, 1 to go. Down the back straightaway, final time. Here comes Hathaway, 1 last effort. Connolly hard on it. Out of corner 4, down to the checkered flag is Amanda Connolly. Then the 76 of Jason Hathaway. And the 22 of Rick Homanchuk.